Kids on a field trip enter the Jewish ghetto of Venice. Today, the ghetto is clean, calm, and quiet. Once it was crammed and chaotic, with thousands of Jews forced by law to live within its walls. The rulers of Venice created the ghetto, Europe's first, 500 years ago. This year is a bittersweet remembrance for a people who managed to flourish while living in prison, says historian Simon Levis-Sulam.
We commemorate segregation, exclusion, separation, and we celebrate the fact that Jews were brought together and flourished in cultural terms, and also met and exchanged culture and knowledge and information.
A trading superpower, Venice attracted Jews fleeing the Spanish Inquisition, wealthy Jewish merchants from the Ottoman Empire, and Jewish craftsmen and artisans from Germany and elsewhere in the Italian peninsula.
Era come New York in un certo senso, quindi era una grande città.
It was like New York City, Rabbi Shalom Bahbout tells me. Politically, it was an important city because it was a crossroads between East and West.
Un passaggio tra Oriente e Occidente.
But it was a city where Jews struggled under severe restrictions. Hundreds of Hebrew books were published here, but Jews were banned from owning printing presses. Under the system imposed on the ghetto in 1516, the gates were shut every night. They used to be here. There was, however, an important exception to that rule. Doctors, Jewish doctors, who were in great demand all over the city, were allowed to come and go as they pleased. Narrow canals formed the ghetto's boundaries, boundaries that seemed even more restrictive at night. And after the gates were shut at night, Christian guards patrolled the canals around the ghetto to make sure nobody got out or in. And adding insult to injury, the inhabitants of the ghetto were compelled to pay the salaries of their guards. This system of segregation came crashing down in 1797 when Napoleon conquered Venice and abolished anti-Semitic laws. The Jews of Venice were quick to move out and move up until the Second World War.
250 Jews died in the Holocaust. They were tracked and arrested in Venice by Italians and by Germans, and they were of all age.
Today, around 400 Jews live in Venice, compared to more than 10 times that when the ghetto was at its height. Jews and non-Jews alike have moved away as the economy of Venice has become dominated by tourism.
Rich Sephardi came.
Psychotherapist Dura Sulam looks at the ghetto with mixed feelings.
For us, the ghetto has a completely different meaning. When I was a little girl, the ghetto for me was the place where there were the synagogues. And we would go mainly only to go to the synagogue. And it was not a very nice part of the town. It was quite a poor.
Today it's undergoing something of a revival, attracting Jews from outside Italy.
Now I think we really feel it's the heart of the Jewish life.
A heart that still beats, despite it all. Ben Wheatman, CNN, Venice.